Hello everyone, my name is CarryOn, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 243. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on October 5th, 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so, Lupin's back home. Okay, the blue pins, I believe, are at the other place, so that's fine. So far, so good on the ads. Phil, good. Okay. Well, then I think I'm pretty happy with where the ad situation's at for now. Then, so I will not ask for further ad information unless like you notice something going like haywire. Okay. Oh, we do have another steel pantograph. Okay, we're good there. Apparently, I thought of everything. Thanks, past CarryOn. Alright, so let's do croutons. And, you know, I think I will actually collect this grass. Yeah. I'm spending the time to cut it down. I may as well grab it. We'll probably need it eventually. It's funny, we probably could, I was talking about how we don't have a green color in a rainbow up there, aside from the green of the plants, which aren't very green here in the desert. We could plant some horsetail up there, because it stays green no matter what. But it's not really what I want to go for, so. Just an amusing little thought I had. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's get you up there, and you all down here. Oops, let's make a little more room. Oh, and a little more room. There we go. All right, so we have 7. Let's make 7 our minimum number to plant. 7. So we'll start with 7s all around. We have just a few left. Okay, cool. I guess that means we can plant everything here. This is pretty well... Yeah. Even go for a few more seeds. I do like these. I could cut some of these into some more seeds, I suppose. But I think I'll leave them for now. This is a slow burn series. We don't optimize around here. No siree. Does using uBlock origin affect ad revenue? It does. Yeah, basically any time that you don't see an ad, it does affect the creator's ad revenue. Which is like... For streams like this, it's like... pennies. I am never going to ask you, are you using ad blockers? And I will never... like come down on anybody for saying to do. So let's do the trees. Alright, we needed space for our axe. I'm going to swap the sword out here. And I'm going to grab 1 full stack of each of these. I suspect we might need them. But yeah, the ads that really irk me, or the videos that really irk me, are the ones that the video is like 10 minutes long, but they have like 4 ad slots. I'm just like, nope, we're not doing that today. All right. Alice. There we are. Orange. You are also orange. Ugh. But I was doing it randomly, so there is a chance for that to happen. Mango. Red fruit. And I am going to say that out loud just mostly for myself. Olive. The breadfruit. Lychee again. Another mango. And YouTube streams that are like every 4 to 5 minutes? Yeah. Lychee. Orange. And breadfruit. These breadfruit just hate growing, apparently. Alright, we'll get the ones up here. My goodness. This has been like 4 or 5 rounds of these trees just not growing. Another orange. Let me get this whole top section real quick while we're here. Alright, you're done. You're all starting to fruit. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. We got a breadfruit here. Saga of the Dying Breadfruit. Alright, you're done. Okay, cool. Alright, so this walk's turn. Orange is this guy. Our first pomegranate. They're just healthier trees, I guess. You're still deciding. I don't like that too much. Breadfruit. Huh. This is the second instance of breadfruits across from each other. Orange here. So far, the pomegranate and mango are the healthiest trees, apparently. And last but not least. Well, until later, I guess. I will get every tree grown eventually. This I swear. On my father's name, I swear. Okay, so the big losers were actually olive, surprisingly, and then orange. With pomegranate and Mango having the most successful establishment rate. Still medium activity. That's wild. Alright, so we're going to do... In theory, these should all go in the right order, except for this guy, because it was empty enough. Right, olive. Any more breadfruits over here? Nope. Got mango. Mango galore. Pomegranate. What's that third one? Alright. Not too shabby. Let's get these down here. I'm just going to toss these back in the old log pile from before. Okay. So, we're going to be back on the ground for a bit here, I think. And I'm going to start probably... It's probably wise to try to get, like, the rest of this bottom bit just done. Like, the whole way around the building. And that way we can also deal with the weird stuff that's going to go on over here. We'll have to decide how we meet the ground there. Whether we, like, pretend like this was buried in a sand drift, or whether we actually have it follow the ground. So that'll be a decision to come, but for now we're going to need a lot of polished, both full blocks and slabs. I think I'm doing full blocks, not sure why, but we're doing full blocks there. I'm just leaving sand there, okay. And then we're going to want a lot of these chert ashlar, a pretty fair number, like several stacks. So we're going to need the wedgie, and we're going to check on our chert. We got plenty of chert. Let's get our wedgie chisels and our finishing chisels, and we're going to need some rough cut for sandstone as well. And we'll gather as much of those materials we have up here already too. So wedgie, rough cut finishing, don't need that. Let's steel hand planer. We probably could use a little bit. Oh, these are for the fan blocks. Okay, I'm like, why do I have this junk here? All right, sandstone, polished. Let's see. I'll grab the mortar. We'll need that as well. All right. And then we're gonna do maybe a bit of inventory management here. But let's go ahead and do the rest of this slab here. Oh, right, hammer. And I will hydrate while I do this. Okay, all done there. Let's get some of this going on. I gotta wait for the pickup rate. It's a new sensation. Oh, you know what? Do we need any slabs? I don't think we do. I think it's mostly full blocks. So that's fine. Bloop. All right. Cool. Bubbles. Hey there, Storm Thunders. Oh, I've been muted the whole time. Darn it. Hate when I do that. I bumped the button again. Sorry about that. So I was counting these here. We need about 55 of the sandstone slabs and actual full blocks combined. And that's per run of this. So 55 times 7, which is a lot. We'll say that's 385. But divide that evenly between sandstone rocks and polished slabs. So four stacks is 256. Which brings 6 stacks to just shy of our goal. Or right around the goal, actually. So we'll do 3 stacks of each to start. That's a pretty safe bet. I'm going to put something away here. Like maybe you can go somewhere, like here. And maybe I could put the saw away. I don't need the saw right now. And then I do need you. But not immediately, so I might put you away after all. Let's put you away. Alright. I think I want to get most of this bottom wall roughed in. So that we can just get this whole project moving along. That is the goal. Ditch the bow. But it's got 29 whole shots on it. Alright, you convinced me. Bye, bow. Oh! The bow took me with it. Alright, let's get back up there. Although, let's first grab a couple more of these guys. Because you're about dead anyway. Alright, so you and then like you. Alright, so we want I put the chisel away, didn't I? That was dumb. I need the chisel to break those down into smaller pieces. So doing 3 stacks each of the slabs and the other stuff. I could almost use, I could use that trunk we put up top. The bow is soul chained to me. Yeah, just about. use this for our... Oh, shoot, I forgot it was in there. Okay. There we go. Never mind, this stays here. We just suffer, apparently. We get to suffer. Although we did need sandstone and rock, so that's fine. We'll just find somewhere else to put this stuff. For some reason I thought that was empty. I don't know why. Oh, we have more sitting right there. Okay. Go to that here soon enough. Well, you're kind of full. You'll do. Alright. Drop these in here as well for now. Gotta make sure I get this all packed up in here so it doesn't get in my way. It is stone cutting time, my friends. We're going to start by seeing just how much of this we already have. And actually, this is going to get verticalized. Okay. Let's get the hammer back in here, and finishing it is. Dig out all of this and all whatever we need for the rest of that stack of slabs, and then a total of 3 stacks of this stuff. I think I want to aim myself so I don't like start on the andesite by accident. Okay, so to get the number we need, we're going to do this, this, and then that. 47 should give us the right number here. Nope, it's going to be less than that. It's going to be half of that. Oopsie. 54, so... 5 of these. I can math. Alright, so we almost have what we need there. You know which game is more grindy, this or Helldivers? I had never played Helldivers, so I couldn't tell you. Or I couldn't give an opinion, I guess. There we go. And then pretty much the rest of this is all going to have to be regular sandstone, because we have a lot of area to fill. I saw that, buddy. Just up and went back to his original world. This is a really weird nighttime shader. What is going on here? A lot of odd lighting things going on today. 1.21.2 is the land of lighting bugs. Spooky. Alright, we're gonna just kind of cut this out in the next one, and we'll see where it goes from there. Phil's other cat has decided to grace you with his presence. He's provisionally forgiven you for deserting him over the weekend. It's a very magnanimous cat you have there. I might not have room for all these blocks in my inventory. Okay. It's still kind of bright for being nighttime. Like, sort of very visible over there. And there's not much moon going on right now. Your cat is nearly as gorgeous as he thinks he is. I won't tell him you said nearly. All your cats treat abandonment the same. My cats are actually quite different. Rex kind of doesn't care whether you're there or not, like, any day. Like, whether we're away for a week or not, which is pretty rare these days. You know, when we come back, he's like, oh, it's you. You gonna fill my bowl? And that's the same as any other Tuesday. Mew gets, like, abandonment attachment issues. So, if we're away for a while, and by a while I mean like 4 hours plus, doesn't take much, then when we get back, she is just all over me. She cannot get enough dad. Alright, there we go. Let's go sleep. It's gonna be a no from me, dog, as the kids say these days. Hey there, Hein Grunewald. Welcome. Good to have you back. Oh, my food is just gone. I saw it go from 3 to nothing. You are going to slow down there? Okay, good. Alright, there's still bad guys down there. I don't know. Let's make them despawn. Oh, and oh, you died? Really? You waited till after I was done? Wow. Guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Alright, so that should be good. I might snag a... oh, I have no inventory space. Never mind. I could snag a breadfruit from one of these trees up here. It's fine. I could just snag one of you guys. Hey, you're too small. Okay, let's do the rest of that particular slab, the giant slab. And then we'll start on the lower walls. And this should, in theory, be enough to get all the lower walls, so we'll see. Oh, that was it? Okay. Sweet. I'm going to scoot this guy back to here. There we go. We're going to start with just the lowest bits, which means we're going to want some of you, you, and you. Oops. we'll need our shovel, which might actually, this could kill the shovel at some point here real soon. So we're going to go 4, 4, and 4, and then we'll plop down some of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, in theory, that should put us right where I'm thinking it is. We have one more block, and then it goes out. Starts to go in. Yes. Okay. So 4. Really is 4. Okay. 4, and then just back it in. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, that points right to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this one's the weird one. It's like it's just 2 really, but it's diagonal, so it's almost 4. And so we're just gonna do this. Like so. Alright. Now if we're doing verticals, I think, let's see, do they go on this side or that side of the block? That side, okay, that's good to know. That means is we can just dig these up and plop these straight down. I've seen some other, especially newer players, struggle with when you verticalize the slabs, they always go like on the far side of the block. See, like no matter how close I put it, it's still that side. So if I want it on this side of the block, you got to come over here and do that. But if your blocks are not set to vertical mode, then they'll go on whatever portion of the block you're looking at in that vertical orientation. There's a whole set of rules around these things. But once you understand them, they're actually pretty intuitive. Let's get these back down there. There we go. What am I doing here? I guess this is just... Aha! Okay, so here's where we're going to deviate a little bit here. We're going to swap sides, and then the last one are even with that. Okay, I can manage that. Hey there, Mystery Lady. Good to see you back. So like that. And then we have 2 full, just straight 2x1s. Go on slopes. But they're different. Great. I think for this I need to go like this to make it meet. And then this one has to be differently. This one's going to go like this, that. Okay, and then this guy, ugh. This one's just like whatever. In fact, we might even just do. I'll take a look at what I did over there the first time. These might just need to be full blocks, I think. Yeah, these are full blocks. Okay. So there we go. That is the base of that. Almost done. We'll come through and we'll put these down. Maybe we'll do that now. Why not? More weird lighting glitches. What did you miss? You had church, so you couldn't see what's going on earlier. So we did a few things. We did steel making, and we did some lapis gathering. We got all that lapis we found on Wednesday. Carved a pumpkin. We did East Temple stairs. Here we go. Doot. Stone cutting, and now we're on the temple outer walls. So these are just going to be filled in with that. All right. So far, so good. Let's move on to the next one over here. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, I forgot I did this out of, like, much taller walls. Oh, boy. Oh, Kurazar, you so silly. You silly boy, you, in a previous life. Alright, let's put these away. Let's consolidate as much as we can. Which isn't a lot, apparently. But we'll also put the sand away here. Might have to go find another pickaxe. Did I bring more with me? Not in that box. You want to see some pumpkin carving? Well, yeah, if you go check the video, it'll be in there. Oh my. We might have to go back to the other base, which isn't that difficult. Let's go do that now. In fact, I'm actually going to put away some of this stuff so that we can just chew through all of the ashlar that's over there. Let's go check out the other base. You come with me. We are burning through food today. Like, holy cow. You know what it probably is? I think it might have to do with Tyron having fixed the bug where your food could get stuck at a certain level. Apparently it had to do with eating and healing specifically. So, we're going to be burning through food a lot more in the future. Yeah, that'll be fun. Why am I here? Alright, we need pickaxes. Pickaxes. Get down there. There we go. Oh, we need pickaxes. Okay, I guess we'll go make a couple. That's fine. While we're here, we can also nudge this along some more. Yeah. Alright, smithing break. Either part of the East Coast is hot despite it being fall. I mean, it's certainly nice weather, but unfortunately it is indicative of very bad things going on in the world, so while it is pleasant, it's not supposed to be this way. Like, we still have tomatoes growing and producing right now, which is crazy. I did like that one, didn't I? Yes, it did. Okay. I forget. Nothing I need in there. At some point, we'll clean that spot up. Eventually. Am I on 1.21.2? I certainly am. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of rushing this morning to get it updated, but we are fully updated at this point. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do... just do 2 pickaxes. Nah, we'll do 4. It's fine. All right. Go. Okay. Ready for pickaxes. Your tomatoes that early? It's a shame. I've been experimenting with planting things closer together, and they seem to like it a lot more. I used to be, like, my mother does, where she'll grow her tomatoes, like, 3 or 4 feet apart. So they get great airflow, they get great sun, but the ground really dries out. So she got, like, a dozen tomatoes from 4 or 5 plants. And I'm sitting here with, like, 40 couple from 2 plants. Sorry, I have 3. I have 1 volunteer that I staked really late in the game. So... Not that far north of Nimue, there's been snow already. Yikes. Alright, where is the pickaxe here? There you are. A bit of smithing ASMR. It's funny, I could have sworn we had like 2 more pickaxes lurking somewhere. Maybe I'll find some in a chest in like 6 months. Like, oh, that's where those things got to. Silly me. Dirt Ship's got tomatoes going on too? Awesome. I ordered a bunch of seeds for next year. My long-term plan is I would like to have a food forest, which I've mentioned before. And so Kuriza and I, well, it's mostly I. She's a kind of like, yeah, I'd love to have food if I don't have to grow it. So the gardening is primarily my thing, for at least the time being. But I'd like to have like a food forest plus like, you know, dedicated gardens. And so this coming year, I'm going to cultivate the area next to my driveway. So if you've seen the pictures of the lupins I grew a couple years ago, that area has terrible soil right now. So I bought a bunch of compost soil. I'm going to be heavily amending it. And I've got some seeds for purple potted pole beans. I've got some ground cherries, which are little super sweet tomatillos. And Jimmy Nardello's Italian frying peppers. I've never had them before, but they sound really good. Everyone who's had them is like, these will make you never pick up a bell pepper again. Then I got, let's see, I still have rhubarb seeds, but I've planted enough rhubarb that assuming it survives, which it should, I will never need to plant it again. Ever. And then what else do I have? Well, I got some dwarf or like fairy thyme seeds. Those are for ground cover. We're going to try it out in some gardens first that just get really weedy as the season goes on, and see how it does, how it looks, how well it keeps things out. And as long as it does pretty well for all that, we'll use that for like along the garden paths in the final garden. Hey there, Keth. Oh, you got flooding there, I see. Mystery lady. Let's see. I got all the... Oh, you know, I'm going to leave a couple of these here. I don't think we need all 4 of these at the temple. So we'll just leave 2 of these here. Oh, and while we're here... no, never mind. I think we fed the chickens last time, so they should all be pretty well grown at this point. I can... put sticks here. Okay. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.